gonna take off this burnt part here, where it's just been really cooked. Place that aside. You want to cut this not too thin. You want to have this reasonably thick. Okay.
We are taking some applesauce.
That's correct, yes.
And we're putting some on the side. And we're taking a little bit of decoration, some rosemary, some thyme, and basically finished is your loin of pork with a crackling skin, mashed potatoes, and some applesauce. Okay, Simon, chicken. I love chicken.
Well, we've got lots of chicken, Nick. We've got whole pieces of chicken, we've got chicken legs, we've got chicken breasts with the skin on, everything. I mean, I remember you doing a very nice roast chicken at your place on a can of soda, and actually another one on a beer.
That is correct. Actually, I used the can to hold up the chicken and basically steam the soda through the chicken. But I remember an even more interesting episode with one of my celebrities, Kunat. We did actually a Southern style fried chicken, and I see you have some drumsticks here, which we did it with.
That's correct, yes.
I think the viewers are interested to see what we did. See you after the break. Are you hungry for some chicken?
I am.
What do we need for that? Of course, chicken.
Of course.
And in this case, you can use any chicken, but it's important that you have the skin on. So even when you use a breast or something, skin on.
Right.
Here we just use some
Drumstick.
but we need to marinate them. What we do is we need some water in a bowl.
Okay.
In this case, around 3 cups.
Is that enough?
Yeah, just
pour, right?
pull it all in. Because basically this only functions as our marination. And what you need now is salt. What you do is you need 1 tablespoon of salt and you put it in the water. And then all we do is we put our drumsticks into this water mixture. And
how long do we need to leave it in?
it's a good question.
Marinated water?
Actually, you need to leave it 8 hours in the fridge.
Right.
The thing is, the salt goes inside, changes a little bit the color of the meat, but in particular, it makes it softer
And that's what we
juicy.
want.
What you need to do is, first of all, put them out here, but we need to wash them a little bit under normal water, because you don't want the salt over it.
Okay.
The reason being is we don't want the excess salt gone, but we have to have them dry, because otherwise the flour doesn't stick, number 1. And number 2, when you put it in a fryer, it would splash, and we don't like that.
Right.
You need a heavy-duty plastic bag. In this case, we're using a Ziploc. We need to put some flour in here. You can always add more. Salt and pepper in here. Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah. It depends how spicy you like it.
I like it spicy.
I love it spicy. A little bit of salt, and take your drumsticks off the paper towel, because we remove that, and a little bit just now. A little bit salt. Turn it. Little bit pepper. All you do now, you can put them all together. Not a problem. Back. Make sure you sip it, because otherwise it could be a very snowy afternoon. So it's closed. And what you do now, and you give it a good shake. This is what you want. And of course, when you open your zip bag, you make sure that you do the excess flour off a little bit. And then you're coming to a snow white chicken drumstick.
Yeah.
We have our fryer. What you have to do is put the chicken into the fryer and be careful, you know, that you don't burn your hands.
Okay.
I've never seen a chef with one hand in his pocket. It's good, huh?
Looks good. Do I need to turn it again?
Yeah, a little bit more. So I think normally 5-6 minutes. Just lift it out one side, and we do this because
space
give it
for the
one more
wedge.
minute. One and oops, two. I think that's good enough. And back in.
Wow, look at that.
What do you think about this?
Looks nice. I love potato wedges. I mean, I
Me
prefer
too.
than fries.
So we just do that here again, just to take a little bit the fat off. We just add a little bit of salt. And we're adding some of the fries.
Maybe some over here.
Yeah, hold on. See, we're building nice towers.
Yeah.
So,
There we go.
southern style chicken,
Chicken, fried chicken.
fried chicken with a few country potatoes. So, we are back at beef now. I remember we had one of the celebrities on the show, Kunananda, and he did a sirloin steak with a coconut sauce, he brushed it,
Yeah.
and a
Sweet chili.
Thai chili
Thai
sauce.
chili sauce, yes.
Chim chow.
Tim chow.
I think you're interested in watching this episode. I had a lot of fun in that.
I think so.
So, we leave you with Kunananda's show, or recipe to be exact. I would like to say thank you very much for tuning in Cooking for Fun. Let's say goodbye for today and leave you with Kunananda.
Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
See you next time, and Simon, back to work.
See you next. Cheers.
Sawadee krab.
สวัสดีครับ
Kun Ananda, this is shopping early on.
Uh-huh.
What are we going to cook today?
Today we're going to make grilled sirloin steak, and to give it a bit of Thai flavor, we've got nam chim chow.
How do we start?
Actually, we're gonna have to marinate this first, so you can chop that up for me.
Certainly.
chop it,
Chop.
like completely everything, like the roots and everything.
Everything I will do, no problem.
And then we marinate the beef with some oyster sauce, some nam pra fish sauce, and some pepper, and garlic and coriander.
So basically, we have one of the sirloins already marinated the same way, and we're just waiting for
good.
the grill. It's getting hot. Have you seen one of these before?
No, I don't have
They-
that.
I
one.
love that.
My kitchen is probably the size of this table, so we don't exactly cook that often.
You have to have a high heat first. What it does, it actually
It
starts.
seals off the
It
meat, right?
seals off the meat,
Okay,
and
okay.
all the juice inside gets sealed.
Okay.
And in this case, as you see with the lines, what we're trying to do later on is to get a crisscross on,
Okay.
to sear it with a crisscross
Is
on it.
that an aesthetic thing, or is that?
It's an aesthetic thing, but it also looks good because if you turn it too often, it's also easy for your cooking process in remembering how well done your meat is gone.
Oh,
If you
okay.
turn it over too often, it starts to get really hard and not juicy at all. And after we are done, very important, you have to rest the meat at least for 2 minutes, because then all the juice stays inside the meat.
Yeah, I hear about that all the time, but does that really make a difference?
It makes all the difference. I tell you, when
Really?
you
2 minutes?
grill it or fry it and you start cutting, you will see a juice runs out immediately. Your plate is like full of
okay.
meat juice and a little bit of
didn't
blood
know that.
sometimes, and it's A, not appetizing, but B, it makes the meat really hard. And when you rest it a little, all the juices go back into the meat, and then it's soft and tender.
Okay, I get
So I think we are very good now. So our grill is hot. Would you like to do it, or should I do
No,
it?
you. I'll let
All
the
we need
expert
is
do this.
a tongue, and of course our steak. What is marinated? You